takes me back to what we were talking about earlier on about happiness. You get into a marriage and you're not happy, then you check out. Lately, a lot of people talk about marriage being like a business to show how serious it is. But I think I'll take it a notch higher. It's like a government. Because think about how hard is it for you to give up your citizenship. And in the African context, you did not marry just the lady or the man. You marry into the other family. So it's more like America and the UK, or Canada, for that matter. It's a diplomatic relationship in as much as America does not become Canada. Now they have this diplomatic relationship that Canada is not going to violate America and vice versa. So now we get married. I have to be very careful how I approach our family and how my family approaches our family and vice versa. So it's more than just us. And when we look at the weight of what we just got into, then not being happy is not reason enough for me to mess up. Not getting, or rather sex is not going to be used to manipulate me in that because of the weight of what we carry. You know, because think about even messing up, just going up talking to my boys about my marriage or going to talk to your girlfriends about it. It's almost like treason because now you're really exposing government secrets. Because
like
and
that.
family
like that.
is government, and when you think of it, it's the foundation. So when we look at those things, we appreciate what we are in, and all these other things. Happiness, I believe happiness is a personal, it's a choice, and it's a thing. Because if I don't like her, I didn't marry her to make me happy. We got into something for legacy, as we spoke before, or one other when we do that. And just because I don't like Trump doesn't make me unhappy.
Right.
I don't leave the country.
Right.
So if I'm not happy, I need to work on myself, but not check out of something, a contract or an agreement that I got into. Now, and when it comes to sex, sex is just a form of expression. It's a deeper expression of, as we call it, intimacy, but it's not a condition for us to be in a relationship. It just comes as you get deeper into a relationship, because you don't get into a sexual relationship with just anyone.
Right.
It's someone you're intimate.
Talking about single?
No, for a normal person. I'll say for a normal person, because it's abnormal when you think about the weight of sexual relationships.
Right.
So that's how
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. This has been an amazing discussion. I hope, at least I feel like it was. Thank y'all for taking part. I will give y'all some context for how the pieces are written. I forgot to say this at the beginning. So I can read the back of the book. It says, I'll share it real quick. So the commentaries are actually not simply for agreement or disagreement.
Yeah.
Even though that's how you normally read a book.
Yeah.
I forgot to give y'all the context. So I get kind of how it went, but y'all still had these amazing dialogue. So to give you some insight to the piece. So I'm writing to extremes to create more dialogue, right? And if you actually walk through the piece, it actually isn't saying what the extremes seem like it's saying. So that's why it says, for example, I'm just giving you all a little insight. I wrote it, right? It says the key to this secret is the everyday part. I'm sorry, I remember that part. It says some men don't want it every day, but when it does, make it happen. And so the secret is entering the marriage and never creating the habit of skipping sex. That's the actual point. If you unfortunately happen to be with the husband who wants it every day, it doesn't change if that's the extreme of the guy that you're with. I wrote it in the extreme to create the secret is getting in the habit of skipping, because that is what happens once you get into your daily thing. Next thing you know, we're at once a week, we're at once every 2 weeks, and I'm the single man that's heard a lot of married men break down to me how eventually they're unhappy with it. It came about because they forgot the secret of don't make a habit of skipping. The everyday don't matter, but I use the extreme to create a dialogue. So the pieces are written intentional to say, how do I get them talking more? Because if I write a sensible piece, then everybody just goes, I agree, and there's nothing to talk about. So I do intentionally push the envelope to hopefully have better dialogues, because what this brother just said was effing amazing. I had no idea that's gonna come out of this piece. That's the bigger point. What gems, what dialogues, where do you go versus do I agree or disagree with this piece. That's why I was messing with y'all on tell me what you appreciate,
Yeah.
even though you were ready to go to what you didn't. I wanted to force you what in there does make sense, just to make you critically think past just what do we do normally. We normally just like, oh, I didn't like this part. That's easy. The dialogue is, can you push through these questions and say, okay, what did I like?
Yeah.
And then when
Like
I can jump to what I don't like. Yeah, that kind of
But
stuff.
things like you said, even though you don't like